Kia ora, guys. We're just a few minutes away from the pre-show of the opening night live Gamescom presentation. I think I opened that pretty poorly, to be honest. We're just a few minutes away from the Gamescom opening night live. And as you can see, today we're going to be live watching and reacting to this. And yes, we are an official co-stream. I was a bit concerned about this because normally I sign up to these things to become official co-streams, and like I did it back on Saturday, and normally it's quite fast, but I didn't get sent like the overlay kit or anything until literally roughly 2 hours ago. So it was a bit slow this time, but we got it. We're an official co-stream. Awesome. So yeah. Sorry, I just look, it's like YouTube just said no data, now it's saying excellent connection. What? Okay. Sorry if I sound a little groggy because it's 5:30 AM where I am, but I've got my coffee and I'm ready. I'm not sure what to expect from this. There's big announcements and stuff. It's generally all happens at like Games Fest around that time, but I'm sure there's be a few, and we're gonna see a few first looks at a few games, even if they're not just full announcements or whatever. It'll be nice to see what is shown, and there'll probably be some reminders of other games that we following or have left our mind and come back. Right. Am I making sense right now? I don't actually know, because that's how not awake my brain is. I'm not much of an early morning person, as you might can tell. But we've got our coffee, so it should come right. "40 seconds until the pre-show." Ooh.
Welcome to the Gamescom Opening Night Live 2023 pre-show, coming to you from my couch. I brought in the cat bed back there. He's not going to show up. I'm Kyle Bossman. I'm your host for this pre-show.
Or not.
And I realize a confusing thing about this is that the Opening Night Live pre-show is not live. This is pre-recorded. If you don't believe me, watch this.
It's pre-recorded and your mic is crackling?
Right, we shot this days ago. The purpose of this pre-show is just to provide you with bonus trailers, interviews, general tomfoolery to pass these remaining minutes that lead up to the big show, Opening Night Live.
I gotta hope that that's on their streaming software end, the popping.
A brand new trailer.
If this is pre-recorded and they still left in the popping of his mic, yikes.
to the City of Dreams.
Okay, no, that's definitely.
Where
Am I the only
everyone
one?
can get a fresh start.
Anyone talking about the popping? Pre-recorded audio and forgot to check the pre-recorded and
We're a
forgot to check the
corrupt
audio. Okay, so
president.
I'm not the only one.
Enjoys a bit too much power.
What the fuck is this audio? Fix the audio. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Well, sometimes you just have to go rogue.
Hopefully they fix it. Before, hopefully they've got what? 20 minutes to fix it before the
But remember, there
full
can
show is
only
supposed to
be
start.
one president. Welcome to the streets, where anything is
Streets of
possible.
Rogue 2.
Streets of Rogue 2 is an immersive open-world sandbox dialed up to
Okay.
11. Be who you want. Write your own story. And you can do all of it with friends.
This looks like it could be fun.
Streets of Rogue 2 is coming to Steam in 2024. Add the game to your wish list.
It does seem like fun.
Great to see you back. Now, for this next part of the pre-show, I was hoping to talk to you all about something incredibly boring.
Yeah, that would be nice if your mic,
Psych.
if the audio wasn't.
Here's some more
popping.
trailers.
Take me forward, no matter the danger.
I can imagine like the people running the stream frantically going, "Why is it popping? Why is it popping?" Because
Passenger is lost. So is this world.
audio engineers, they have a rough time
I wanted to give our people one last hope. A
with things like this.
to defeat this calamity.
God, I hope they fix
I
it.
am sorry to push that fate upon
It'll be
you with
horrible
this
if it's
anger.
just the entire, if it's just for the entire stream.
This place is beautiful.
Let's see what people are saying again. Fix the audio. Audio is not bad.
Is that you?
It is bad. It's constantly
Not
popping.
quite how I imagined our reunion, Nima. You should not have come here. There are dark forces at work
Crackling
in
gaming.
these forsaken lands.
Let me help you, brother.
Fix the
Leave
audio.
now, for I still care about you.
Audio works on Twitch.
Listen to me.
Enough!
I don't want to go to Twitch. It's only YouTube, folks.
Now, I realize even this far into this show that you might think I'm just some guy who hijacked the broadcast, and I don't blame you.
The
So to
preset
prove
audio
that this
probably won't be
is all
fixed.
legitimate, here is the host of Gamescom
Yeah,
Opening
isn't
Night
that
Live
bad?
himself,
Stop
Jeff
complaining.
Kiwi.
God, some people.
Jeff,
are
we're now minutes away.
How do you
from
not
Opening
hear
Night
the
Live
constant
beginning.
popping?
What sort of huge announcements should we all be expecting to see?
I think you can expect to see a lot of great games on stage. This is not a show driven by huge, shocking, surprise, one more thing announcements. When you really think of the history of ONL, we've always had kind of meteor looks at games that are announced in the show, and that's sort of continuing that tradition this year. There will be a few cool announcements throughout the show, but generally we're showing a lot of really big games because this has been an amazing year for games, and the next 2 or
The
3
pre-recorded
months is especially
chill
going to be
chat.
insane with so many releases. So you will see new stuff on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3.
Well, it's
Assassin's Creed
but also all the
Mirage,
trailers. I
Alan
don't
Wake,
think it's.
so many other
I don't
big
think
games
it's
that
the
are
fact
coming
that
out
it's
later this year. But yeah,
pre-ordered.
primarily focuses as Nintendo
Let's just refresh.
As Nintendo likes to say, primarily focused
No,
on
that didn't
announced
fix
games
it.
coming in Q4 or
Audio
3
is
or 4,
absolutely
something like
terrible.
That. So yeah, I definitely would set your expectations that we are not going to shock and awe you with surprise announcements today.
All we can do
Say
is hope
meteor,
that it
though.
gets
That
fixed.
to me implies
with
more
the
than
live.
just a trailer.
The good news is when you're not just announcing games, you can also showcase, gameplay, and that's the constant battle always happens where people want some CG teaser for a game coming in 5 years, but then they also want to see real gameplay and real games, and like you're going to see 10 minutes of Modern Warfare 3 tonight. You're going to see, gameplay on a bunch
so
of other
bad,
games,
though.
and like real
constant
in-game
popping.
footage because these games are close to release and almost finished. So that's kind of the advantage that I think we can go a little bit deeper on some games today.
So actually, it's one of those things I miss about E3 was when they would just have like a long stage demo. It's just like, here's the game, we're playing it right now.
Yes, and that's what like those old Call of Duty demos at E3 were always great, and we we can't do that stuff again.
God, it's just got so much worse.
Super long gameplay demos, and
Little
here
bit.
we definitely can show some raw footage. We have lots of trailers too, but yeah, I think hopefully people will see an in-depth look at some games they're looking forward to. 20-30 games will all be there. It's a big show and lots of games.
What if I try
Have a great time at the big show.
Thanks, Kyle.
that's
Your
fine.
show's a big deal too. We love having you host the pre-show, and I'm excited to be on stage for Open Night Live.
That was a good interview. Let's all take a minute to cool off now with another brand new trailer.
Oh, that's so bad. Fix the audio. I thought the audio was me for a moment. Turn stream off it. Off and off. It's fixed for me. Okay. I think we've seen this. Alright, this looks familiar. Or maybe not. Oh, pixelization. Is that intentional or not? Couldn't tell. Pop, 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 pop.
Thank you, Endzone 2. I've always said this. Any video game trailer with a bus in it is going to be good. You can't prove me wrong on that. And if you are just joining us, welcome.
Oh. What the hell? Maybe this is them trying to fix the audio. Put it on auto. They will fix it. This has got to be them trying to fix the audio. I don't hear any pops.
I see
They
you're
fixed it.
settling in to our wondrous Azoria. Working the land, equipped with kindness and
Audio fix.
creativity.
Yay, they did it.
You
They
found
did it.
a cozy place in this community
Okay, we're good.
with companions by your side. Who knows what you'll accomplish?
Farming! Yay!
Add a drop or two
Dungeons! Yay! I don't know what this is.
and set off for adventure.
It just looks like a
Will you reveal the
3D,
heart of our magical island?
Stardew Valley clone. Day farm.
Pre-order now.
Oh god, what's that? More pops.
I'm so sorry. Those two trailers kind of blurred together for me.
I know.
Which
No.
was the one where you killed
Oh,
that guy
there-
and then stuck up your middle finger at him? It was Bulletstorm VR, got it. Thank
It's
you.
better,
So this
but
is actually,
there's
this is
still
my
a
third time
couple of little
hosting
pops.
the Gamescom Opening Night Live pre-show, and already we've developed a couple of traditions. One, general awkwardness. And then two, the top 10 reasons to look forward to Gamescom Opening Night Live 2023. Number
the
10,
pops
there's
are
just
still there, but
something
they're less
nice about
frequent.
seeing a futuristic,
That's better.
shiny, reflective black
That's
stage
bad.
with absolutely no streaks on it. Number 9, Assassin's Creed Mirage. Number 8, the big games you already know will be good. And then the number 7 reason to look forward to Gamescom Opening Night Live is the weird games you never heard of before.
Yep.
I like those weird trailers. Those to me tend to be slightly more interesting than the sure things. Number
Oh, it's
6,
getting worse again.
Sonic News.
Oh no.
Jeff Keighley is showing up to Gamescom Opening Night Live with Sonic News. News about Sonic the Hedgehog. And let me tell you, there's no
Alright.
way it's bad. Whatever it is,
Okay.
it's not going to be bad news. This would probably be number 1 for me, but I'm trying to be objective with this list. Number 5, the raw thrill of a developer saying we can't wait to share more. Number 4, Alan Wake 2. This game's coming out in October and they haven't shown too much yet. I expect they're going to show
They've
something
shown a
kinda
decent
big
amount
tonight.
of
Number
a few
3 reason to
trailers.
look forward to Gamescom Opening Night Live 2023.
God,
it's
the
free.
popping's getting
Number
bad
2,
again.
Tekken 8 and Mortal Kombat 1. Officially
You
speaking,
just went
I cannot
straight over
rank
the
one of those
free
games
pack.
higher than the other one. So if I have to put them in the same box, that's a powerful box. And the number 1 reason to look forward to Gamescom Opening Night Live 2023 is that hands down this is going to be the best Tuesday night of the summer.
It's Wednesday
And
morning for
please
me
don't
though.
be like, nah, not
No.
true. I went surfing on a Tuesday. We don't care. We're talking about all of us combined. Collectively, this will obviously be the best Tuesday night of the summer.
But it's Wednesday.
Because they know how to party
me.
on a Tuesday in Cologne. Trust me. And do you know what else sounds like a party? The 7th Guest VR. So let's watch a trailer for that.
Old Man Stauff built a house and filled it with his toys. 6 guests came one night. Their screams the only noise.
And what about the rumors?
Eleanor, they're just that. They're rumors.
Stauff has spent his fortune wisely. Never mind the smell.
Bit dreary in here, don't you think?
Dreary in
Pardon,
here.
Maybe you've seen me on Broadway.
Regrettably not.
Oh, I'm bored. I'm going to the kitchen.
Wait! We shouldn't go walking alone. This is a game. Nothing more.
Oh,
One of us is going to win that prize.
that seems fun.
I say, every man for himself.
Here.
Nothing but queens.
Apparently, there's more to this than I thought.
Oh, that looked like
No
a
one
cool
came out that night.
Portal-esque puzzle.
Not one was ever seen. But Old Man Stauff is waiting there. Crazy. Sick.
That seems like a fun VR game. The 7th Guest. Coming October 19th. Ooh.
So one of my
We might have to
responsibilities as a
play that
pre-show host is to
for,
pop up in between scary
for
games.
Halloween.
If you have 2
I plan
scary
to play
games
a
back to
bunch
back,
of
there's a
scary
big chance
games,
the
including
audience could
VR
become
games.
unnerved and uncomfortable.
That's not
So
gonna-
I'm here now to give you a chance to catch your breath, provide a nice comforting voice with a nice comforting face,
And a lot of audio
and
pops.
now you are appropriately comforted. Next, a scary game.
Okay. Oh, I think we've seen some of this. Or at Games Fest, yeah. Forget what it's called. That's obviously Silent Hill-esque.
Just do what I say, Roman.
Post-trauma, that's it.
My favorite part of that whole thing is when he's in that dank bathroom and he shines his light into one of those toilet stalls. And like the girl from The Ring is standing there and the guy doesn't move a muscle. He just straight up does not react. That's like my ideal video game hero. What a guy. Anyway, as you can probably tell, I'm not German. So our producers thought it would be a good idea for me to educate myself properly on some Gamescom culture from an actual expert. From
Why do you
IGN
need so many
Germany,
different
here
forms of
is
soap
Anne
in your
Wernicke.
kitchen?
Thanks for having me.
And I'm so glad you're here. I have so many questions for you. What is the best way for people all around the world to keep up with what's happening with ONL and Gamescom?
There's an official Gamescom live stream, and it programs in English and German. It's done by IGN, so that's the way to not miss out on the stuff that's happening. If you're in Cologne, though, and can attend Gamescom, you just go on Saturday and Sunday to Gamescom Festival. There's stages there with musicians playing. There's food trucks. There's like human social games where you have to be like in a soccer table thing. It's fun stuff. You should try it out. It's completely for free. So
hold on, what is it? What is a human social game?
You know soccer table? You play
We're
soccer
talking about
tables,
foosball.
right? Foosball.
Yeah, we call it foosball. Yeah.
But in this case, you get stuffed into it. So you are like one of the soccer people in that table. You can't move. You just stand there, go left and right, and play soccer like that.
What does Gamescom mean to you personally?
So 13 years ago, I actually started my career in the industry at Gamescom as a trainee. I just got thrown in and I was overwhelmed by everything, you know. And to this day, it's just awesome to be reminded of that, to go there and see all these people, and I can still talk to the devs I admire there. So to me, it's kind of a happy place.
I have one last important question for you.
Sure.
How do you say world premiere in German?
It's actually Weltpremiere. Pretty similar,
yeah,
right?
I think I could do that.
Yeah, do it.
Weltpremiere.
Yeah, but that's good. Congrats.
And thank you so much for helping me out today.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me, Kyle.
Have fun at Gamescom.
Thank you.
All right, cool. Now I too am an expert. Please enjoy eine Weltpremiere.
Do you not recognize these markings? They are old.
This is looking like Warhammer-esque.
Perhaps this is one of the great cities of the Age of Myth.
This is no temple of Sigma.
Oh, I mean Warcraft when I said Warhammer. It still work for either.
Hammers of Sigma! No relent! No mercy!
But actually no, Warhammer makes more sense to play.
Warriors of Sigma, stand with me!
What's your destiny in a griffin
Obtaining
campaign?
this power may end up being the reason we were sent here in the first place. If we can claim it, we can cleanse the Oryx and save our cannabis.
Or in conquest mode.
Stays ours.
Yeah, that.
Nothing gonna stop us now.
Master the battlefield.
We do not fear death. Fight on!
Fight on! Realms of Warhammer, so I was right. Interesting. Free alpha footage. Military shooter. 2000.
By 2035, we have formed a new breed of elite special forces who are better prepared to manage these latest threats to our global societies.
That's
No
the
fear,
Tom Clancy.
no retreat.
I'm getting Tom Clancy vibes, but or Call of Duty. But like the stealth aspect makes me think Tom Clancy. But the futuristic stuff makes me think more Call of Duty, but then all the destruction makes me think more Battlefield. Delta Force. There's none of them.
Welcome back to the Gamescom Opening Night Live 2023 pre-show, where the minutes are just flying by. ONL is about to begin with Alan Wake 2, Tekken 8, Sonic News, and things I was not permitted to talk about in the pre-show. So, this bad boy, this is about to wrap up. I have one last trailer for you.
Okay.
Here is Homeworld 3.
Oh, of 3, yeah, let's go.
My name is Imogen Sajet. My entire life has been study, analysis, planning. Today, the galaxy is burning.
Let's go. I love Homeworld.
Attention all personnel.
That's a good underrated RTS.
Mission briefing. Nothing is redacted because I want you to know what is at stake. We have been tasked with finishing Karen Sajet and the 5th Fleet's mission. Discover the source of the anomaly and the hyperspace attacks and stop it once and for all.
God, the popping.
I know we were expecting a simple shakedown cruise.
Proximity alert, control room.
Many of you are feeling overwhelmed,
We've got incoming.
doubting yourselves. I have no doubt. We will succeed. Whatever it takes to complete the mission.
Enemy strike craft coming in fast.
Enemy strike craft coming in fast.
My name is Imogen Sajet. Now, I must be more than a scientist. I am Fleet Command.
I am Command.
And that is it. That's all I have for you here in the pre-show, which of course means that Gamescom Opening Night Live is now mere seconds away from starting. Thank you so much for hanging out with me here on my incredibly cozy couch. Enjoy the show.
Enjoy the show. Eating plus disclaimer.
Please welcome your host, the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Hello, Germany, and hello, everyone watching live around the world. I am Jeff Keighley, and welcome to the world's biggest in-person video game event, Gamescom 2023.
Yeah.
Now, this right here is kind of like the opening ceremonies for Gamescom. It's a preview of this year's most anticipated games. We call it Opening Night Live. And over the next 2 hours, you'll get exclusive new looks at titles like Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 3, Alan Wake 2,
I wasn't sure how long
Assassin's
it'll be.
Creed Mirage,
That
and
works for
Mortal
me.
Kombat 1. But first, we're going to kick things off with the first new franchise in more than 2 decades from a legendary game studio.
Ooh.
And to help us step into the
This
vast
would be
world
Starfield.
of Starfield,
Right.
please join me in welcoming the composer of the game, Inan Zur, for a very special performance. Maestro.
Still a little bit of crackle, which still puts the damp on this. But they've nailed that like mysterious space atmosphere with this composer. Oh. Let's go. This is what we're gonna be playing in a couple of weeks. Doing a weird rendition of Rocket Man. Touchdown to the me off. Early access. Number 1. Wait. Early access to September
Starfield is
1st.
ever so close. And Inan, thank you so
early
much for
access?
that spectacular performance. Really appreciate you coming all the way for this.
I'm getting it through Game Pass. Do I get early access through Game Pass?
It's true. In just over a week, fans will start to play Starfield in early access on Xbox and PC. Well, I've been lucky enough to start playing it. Don't be jealous. I'm not allowed to say anything about it. Yes, exactly. All right. Well, guys.
Well, I took off work on the 6th.
Thank you very much, guys. Really disappointed. They're disappointed. That's just so disappointing. This is such a special night for so many developers, and it's really disappointing to see someone act that way. But we're going to move right on with the show.
That person just walked on stage.
Really, it's just so sad to me to see something like that happen. Tonight we're here to celebrate games in
Yeah.
this community and how much they mean to us. So
That person just
without
tried
further
to
ado,
do this.
I want to move right on with the show because we've got a lot to show you. And the good news, Gamescom, is we have someone very special here.
Very well-handed,
Who can
yeah.
be here to talk about Starfield. Please join me in welcoming to Opening Night Live in Gamescom for the first time ever, one of our industry's greatest creators,
Name and
the
shame that
director and
dude.
executive producer of Bethesda Game Studios. That's right, Todd Howard, everybody. Todd, thank you so much for coming all this way to Gamescom. We have a lot to talk about with Starfield, but first of all, is this true? This is your first ever time at Gamescom?
This is my first Gamescom, and you were right. You said how great the crowd is here, and and just all the fans that come here for the biggest convention in gaming to celebrate games. And I figured, you know, it is our first new franchise in over 25 years. So if I was going to come, you know, it's for Starfield.
Well, we all welcome you to Gamescom in Germany, and we're all very excited to step into this new world, Starfield, and the next week, early access. Set up for people, why did you want to make this game, Starfield? Why did you want to create a new world?
You know, I think like a lot of gamers out there, we have dreamt of a game where we look to the skies and we can blast off into space and explore. We love to make games where we can explore these worlds. We've done like with the Elder Scrolls and the Fallout series, but we wanted to do something brand new where you could explore with complete freedom in the galaxy. It's a game we've always wanted to play that
it looks like I won't be getting
as well.
early
It's
access
that dream game.
Yeah, I wish I could talk about it, but it's quite an experience, and I know everyone here is very excited to jump in soon. You did bring some stuff to Gamescom to show to fans. I know there's a theater. Tell us, I know you've been, you know, sharing a little bit about the game, but I know there's a lot you want people to discover when they play it. What did you bring here to Gamescom?
Yeah, it's really cool. We've built a 300-person seat theater where we're actually showing the beginning of the game. And you start out as a miner, and you touch this artifact that affects you in some way, where you see a bit into space-time, and then you get to create your own character. Our games are about creating and being whoever you want, and then you're off on adventure.
Yes, let's talk a little bit about this adventure. I know, you know, people have been wondering kind of what the main quest line is going to be after you create your character, which is something that I know. I saw even someone on the internet this week created you, I think. Did you see that? Someone tweeted out a picture. They had somehow figured out.
I see a lot of things on the internet. I don't know. I'm not sure that's real.
Well, the thing is, I think you could literally create, you know, whoever you want and then enroll yourself into this adventure. And tell us about sort of how the adventure starts. What can we expect?
Well, you jump off. You're joining Constellation, which are the last kind of group of space explorers, like NASA meets Indiana Jones searching for these artifacts. But the story goes a lot of places. The game has a lot of surprises that we haven't talked about. I don't want to spoil them here, but really, really happy with how the story turned out and where it goes.
Yeah, it's such an epic experience, and you and your team have done so much for this industry, and the fact that you guys have worked through COVID, building this and coming on the other end, we're so excited for everyone to get a chance to play it. So thank you for all you've done for our industry, Todd. Everyone, Todd Howard.
Thank you. Can't wait for you to play the game.
Thanks so much, Todd. Really appreciate it. All right, well, tonight is largely focused on announced games, but we do have a few surprises along the way. And next, it's time for the global reveal of the third installment in a franchise that is very familiar to Gamescom fans. Here we go.
Oh, what's this? Bandai Namco? I actually have no idea what this is. Oh, is this Little Nightmares? The setting was so different, I didn't recognize it at first. And it's entirely new characters. Looks awesome. Yeah, nice. I'm keen for a new Little Nightmares.
That's right, Little Nightmares 3. And joining me now are Corley and Lucas from Bandai Namco to tell us more.
New characters.
Lucas, thank you so much. It's great to have you back here at Gamescom to announce another Little Nightmares.
Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, it's really great to be back. We're very excited to announce Little Nightmares 3 tonight. The franchise has a long history with the show. I mean, that's where we announced the first 2 games. So for us, it was definitely the best place, best show to reveal Little Nightmares 3 to the world.
Well, we appreciate you bringing us this news. It looks incredible.
Next year as well.
Corley, I see we saw 2 characters in that reveal trailer. Can you tell us a bit more about them?
Yeah, sure. Hi, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I'm so happy to be here to present you Little Nightmares 3. So yeah, as you have seen, we have 2 characters, but now you have 2 players as well, so you will be able to play both in single player or online co-op if you want, and face your childhood fears with a friend.
Yeah.
Now, I saw a lot of cool new places in the trailer. Can you tell us a bit about sort of the setting for these 2 characters?
Yeah, so our 2 new characters are Lo and Alone. They are trapped in a place that we call the Spiral. It's a cluster of disturbing places, and they will have to work together, survive in a world full of dangerous threats and full of delusions. And they will also have to find a way out of the nowhere. So yeah, I can't wait to have you put your hands on the game in 2024.
Excellent. We don't have to wait too long. 2024. Lucas, I know that's not all because you're kind of expanding the Little Nightmares world with something more. Tell us a bit about that tonight.
Yes, we have one more surprise. So in addition to revealing Little Nightmares 3, I'm very excited to announce our first podcast series. It is called The Sounds of Nightmares, and it's an original story. It's composed of 6 episodes, and we are releasing the first 2 episodes tonight.
Interesting.
So you can go on our website, thesoundsofnightmares.com, to check it out, and we hope that our fans are going to enjoy it.
Awesome. All right, well, we're very excited to learn more. Thank you, Lucas and Corley.
Thank you, Jeff.
Little Nightmares 3. Next, it is rare when a new studio reveals footage that takes over the internet. That happened back in 2020 with the reveal of Black Myth Wukong from Game Science in China. Based on the classic 16th century Chinese novel Journey to the West,
really likes
here
Wukong.
is a brand new look at the gameplay of this incredible action RPG.
I was super keen for this game. Got no head. What's this? Nice. Ugh. Wait, Doom? Maybe not. Killing floor. Ah, 3. Killing floor 3. I knew I recognized like the enemy from something. Game Pass. Age of Empires 4. New update and expansion. Played a bit of 4. It was good. Couldn't get into it as much as I got into 2 back in the day though. Would like to play more, but it's just like feel like it, unless you're hardcore into RTSs. RTSs, in my opinion, are only fun with friends. Mind you, I said like love Homeworld before. But it's still the same with that. It's like I love Homeworld, but I can't play it much because they got no one to play it with. Buffering. Come on. F. There we go. Anniversary edition.
What a great surprise. Age of Empires 4 Anniversary Edition, an award-winning game on PC, is now available on Xbox consoles today. That's right.
Oh. Wait, it wasn't already on Xbox
next
consoles?
Up, we have something extremely special for you. We have one of the most iconic filmmakers of all time in the house. The director behind the legendary films such as 300, Man of Steel, and Army of the Dead. He's come all the way to Gamescom to talk about his new film, Rebel Moon, which is on Netflix December 22nd. Gamescom, please give a warm welcome to the one and only Zack Snyder.
Zack Snyder.
Too much.
Rebel Moon.
Oh, yeah. Zach, I know you had to come a bit of a ways to get here to Germany. Thanks for coming to Gamescom.
Thanks for having me out, Jeff, and thanks, Gamescom. How you guys doing? This is awesome. Wow. What
This
a
is
great
awesome.
crowd. It's insane.
It's like
great to have you here.
Lee
I've
doesn't
been
know
a
what
gamer
to
for
say.
your whole life.
Yeah, I've been a gamer, and
I've been a gamer.
I love
I've been a
The
gamer.
idea of coming to Gamescom was like, that blew my mind, and so we were like, yeah, let's go check them out. And I thought I'd come over here, and this would be a great opportunity to talk about my new project, Rebel Moon. Maybe show you guys something. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe the world premiere of the trailer, which is coming up in just a second.
Yeah,
here.
just moments away.
Okay, well, let's kind of roll it back, though, because I want to talk about this IP, Rebel Moon, and it's really a whole universe that you've created, and we're going to get into that in a minute. But what was the original inspiration for creating this new world?
I was always a fan of, team building movies, Dirty Dozen, Magnificent Seven. And also, I was a huge fan of this adult illustrated fantasy magazine called Heavy Metal, and everything in there just blew my mind. And I really loved like how intense it was and how crazy it was and the worlds that it introduced me to. And so I thought, this is a chance. And my awesome partners at Netflix were like, go do it. And so I got a chance to make this movie.
And you've got quite the cast in it. I know Anthony Hopkins.
Yeah, Hopkins plays this robot, amazing robot. And it's an insane ensemble. And of course, Sofia Boutella is really the heart of the movie. And you'll see her just kicking ass through the entire film. So it's fun.
And what I love about, you'll see it in just seconds, but there's even more than just the films. And part of the reason we wanted to have you here at Gamescom is I know you're kind of expanding on the films with a whole universe of things that are going to be, narratively linked to what you're doing with the movies. Tell us a bit about what's in store.
Yeah, we're also super excited to reveal that we're making a video game for Rebel Moon, and the game we're developing with Super Evil Megacorp, and it'll expand the Rebel Moon universe. It takes place like right after the events of the two movies, and it really is I've been talking with those guys and really interacting with them. The ideas they have and the way the game's going to expand the universe is just unbelievable, and I'm super excited about it. You'll be able to like pick your rebel and then go on missions, and it's like 1 and 2 players in a co-op, and it's crazy. But we're just starting to talk about a bunch of other crazy ideas inside the game, so it's really fun, and that's coming. So keep your eye out for more.
All right, well, we love it. The films, the game, and more. But let's roll it back to the movie, because we are going to get a first look now at this incredible film, part 1 and part 2, right?
Yep. So this little trailer we put together, a little tease of the universe. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I can't wait for you to check it out right now.
Let's check it out. The world premiere of the trailer for Rebel Moon. Zack Snyder, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Do you know the story of the Princess Issa? In myth, she was called the Redeemer. It was said this child would stop the madness of war. That she was to usher in a new age of peace and compassion. I was given memories of a world I will never see. Loyalty to a king I cannot serve. And love for a child I could not save.
What do you think they want?
Everything.
I found her. A scar giver.
I am a child of war. I was taught that love is weakness. There is a difference between justice and revenge.
There is a price to pay for your defiance. Shh. One moment. I do love this part.
Hold on.
I don't want no trouble.
We're not here to bring any.
Are you ready?
You and I both know fear. Let's show them that we're not afraid. Let's show them we are more than the shackles that bind us.
A king is a man, and a man can fail. But a myth is indestructible.
Okay. This seems like a whole lot of...
The time has come for all that you love. Protect each other and show them no mercy.
Like, you can take a lot of these clips out. and say like this is
Who among you is
like
willing
10
to
different
die
movies, and people would
for
go,
what you
"Yep, okay, yeah." I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying like it's just a interesting perspective of how like vast the different like sceneries and themes are throughout that. Yeah, just mute.
That looks insane. I cannot wait to play that game. All right, well, now we're
There's
gonna
not a
move on to
game.
something that is very long awaited because
There's a
sometimes
movie.
good things do come to those who wait. It's been a number of years since we last heard an update on Crimson Desert, the new open world action adventure from Pearl Abyss in South Korea. Well, that changes tonight because the
Did
team
he
has
just
prepared
forget what they were
a very
watching?
special gameplay update.
Or was he
trailer
reading a
to share with
teleprompter
the
that
world
wasn't-
first here at Gamescom? Enjoy.
It's a movie. It's like, oh wait, go play the game. Yeah, I'm wrestling. Alright. Wow, they're really going long with this one. So, it just feels like they're trying hard to be like Assassin's Creed. Oh, that's pretty cool. Full version of the thing. Does seem like they've got gameplay down pat. So, it's good. I'm probably never gonna play this game though. That looks cool though. So it's like they're trying hard to be a cross between Assassin's Creed and Dark Souls in terms of like the epic boss fights and stuff, Dark Souls, but in terms of core gameplay and exploration, Assassin's Creed.
Hey, what's up, Gamescom? It's Ice-T. I've hooked up with my favorite game in the world, Payday, and I have my own special heist mission in Payday 3.
Payday.
And you
Ooh.
know I know a lot about heists in real life, all right? It launches September
Apparently.
21st. Here's a
What's
world
that,
premiere.
confession?
First look.
Okay, so here's the deal.
The components are kept in high-security cooling containers somewhere in the storage yard. The clock starts ticking as soon as the components are out in the open, so you need to haul ass to get them to the transport. Take too long, and they'll start to degrade and lose value. Now, do what you need to do to get ready. I'll see you on the other side.
كم مضى منذ رحيلك عن بغداد؟
أعوام. لا أذكر مقدارها.
Ubisoft original.
كنت أعرف دائما أنني سأعود يوما ما.
It says an Ubisoft original, but is it just gonna be Assassin's Creed but under a different title? Oh wait, no. It's literally just Assassin's Creed. I guess they created this franchise, so yeah, so it's Ubisoft original.
كنت أستمتع بهذا المكان. كنا نتسلل إلى بيت الحكمة في صغرنا أنا وصديقتي ميا.
So stop reading the subtitles, I'm gonna be honest. Yay for fans of Assassin's Creed, they got another title.
صارت كريهة الآن.
To play.
قلبي يتألم لما حدث لهم.
I just never could get into the series.
وها أنا ذا مستتر يتهيأ لإعادة النور إلى أحلك أركان المدينة.
So far there's not been a lot for me personally.
إني أبعد نصلي عن الأبرياء وليس عن تنظيم القدماء. لننهي هذا الأمر.
Mirage. I think they're gonna run out of titles.
There you have it, Assassin's Creed Mirage, which marks a return to the Middle East for the series, offering an immersive and authentic experience featuring full Arabic voice acting, as you saw in that trailer. You can be transported to 9th century Baghdad when the game launches on October 5th. Big month in October for game releases. Now I would like to introduce you to our co-host tonight for ONL. Please welcome Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine.
Thank you, Jeff.
We only now
Thanks
got
for having
to the
me.
co-host.
And hello, everyone. I'm so excited to be with all the fans here at Gamescom this year. And I have the honor to be your guide for tonight for all those great things happening right here at Gamescom. And if you can't join us in Cologne this year, don't worry, you never have to miss any of the events this week. Just go to Gamescom now to discover what the world's gaming industry has in store for you. And if you're ready to vote for your favorite games, then visit now.gamescom.global and cast your vote for this year's Gamescom Awards. The awards will be celebrated this Friday at 3 p.m. If you want to join the adventure and win pretty cool prizes in this year's Gamescom Epics, then go to the Epics section of Gamescom Now to play the text adventure of the show.
Oh, text
You
adventure.
can also enjoy all-day coverage and tune in to Gamescom Studios broadcasts by IGN on Twitch or YouTube. Just join the conversation by using the hashtag Gamescom 2023 online. Plus, there will be more announcements from the largest indie area in the world in the Gamescom Awesome Indie Studios show tomorrow at 8 p.m. And later this week, tune in to the Gamescom Studios broadcast and check out the Gamescom Cosplay Awards live from Cologne, Germany on Sunday at 3 p.m. I highly recommended this section. So check out Gamescom now for all those fantastic features. Thank you so much, and back to you, Jeff.
Thank you, Jasmine.
Okay.
Well, now I'm joined by the one and only Harada-san, the creator of Tekken, and Michael, the producer of Tekken. You guys have come all this way from Japan to deliver something special to Gamescom. What do we got, Harada?
そうですね、普段最近はずっとバトルシステムの話ばっかりしてるので、今日は皆さんのために、全く新しいモードの情報を持ってきました。
So up until now, we've been mostly showing off the battle mechanics and new gameplay, but today we have an all-new mode to show you today.
はい、ですね、鉄拳はもちろん今回も、三島サーガを描いた、鉄拳のキャラクターの壮大なストーリーモードはあるんですけども、それ以外にですね、もう特に欧米では、失われてしまったアーケード体験の、ストーリーが体験できる、プレイヤー中心のですね、ストーリーモードっていうのを、最新の AI ラーニングシステムを使って、すごい臨場感のある、ベテランからニューカマーまで楽しめるような、そういう新しいモードをちょっと今日はお見せしたいなと思います。
Of course, Tekken 8 will have the story mode covering the Mishima storyline and the arc that the players expect up until now. But this brand new mode is kind of the story that focuses on you as a player, and it covers the arcade scene, which is a classical atmosphere that people our generation actually got to experience firsthand, but maybe some of the newer gamers out there haven't. So this will cover that. As you progress through that storyline, you'll experience some all-new gameplay that actually has some AI kind of infused learning aspects to it, and it's really exciting, and we hope that you'll enjoy it.
All right, well, let's take a look at the brand new trailer for Tekken 8. Thanks, guys.
I like that it's still just
going somewhere.
Fighting his father. And I don't know too much about the Tekken storyline past 3. That's sort of about when I stopped.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Willst du im Sparring gegen mich antreten? Yoshimitsu Kento.
Yoshimitsu. Hey, quest. Oh. The lobby. Okay.
What's done is done.
This is so ridiculous.
Forgive me.
What?
Get ready for the next battle.
Alright. This looks interesting, mate. Maybe I should try and get back into Tekken. It's been so long. I'm not really fond of the 4-button punches. punch kick. Two button punches, two button
there
kicks.
You have it, Tekken
Format
8
of the
coming
controls.
in January 2024. All right, I'm now joined by Shelby Carlton and Dave Swenson from Sledgehammer because on November 10th, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 arrives, and today you guys are going to be the first audience in the world to see some raw, real gameplay from the campaign. Dave, Shelby, welcome to Gamescom. What can you tell us about Modern Warfare 3?
First of all, Jeff, it is awesome to be here. Modern Warfare 3 this year is the complete package. We're shipping 16 multiplayer maps, all from the original Modern Warfare 2. These maps have been modernized with new gameplay and features. We also have open world zombies. This is our largest zombies. Yeah. This is our largest zombies offering ever, and for the first time, it's set in the Modern Warfare universe. And of course, this year we are bringing a huge innovation to the Call of Duty campaign.
Yes, let's talk a bit about the campaign, Shelby.
Open world zombies?
Makarov,
I'm
I
not
know
too
is going
sure,
to factor
honestly.
into this. See him over there.
Don't know.
Tell us a bit about what is the storyline? What can we expect from the campaign?
Yeah, so for the first time for Call of Duty this year, we're doing a direct sequel. You know, Modern Warfare 2, they asked a lot of interesting questions in their story, and Sledgehammer Games is so excited to work with Infinity Ward on the campaign to answer some of those questions and to bring you Modern Warfare 3. And one of those answers, he's standing right behind you. Yeah. He is Makarov. He is our infamous antagonist. He is cold, he is calculated, and he is trying to bring the world to the brink of war, but not if. Task Force 141.
So they're really making Russia the bad guy.
We're just so excited to get this campaign into the
players' hands.
All right, well, we are going to see a playthrough of a campaign level, but first, Dave, I want to talk about something new you're doing, open combat missions. What are those?
So Call of Duty is known for epic cinematic stories, as Shelby talked about. And this year in Modern Warfare 3, we're introducing a new innovation to the Call of Duty campaign that's going to allow players to interact with that story like never before. We call them open combat missions. Open combat missions are player-directed. They allow the audience to play the game the way they want to play it. So if you're like me and you like stealth, you can go in quiet, you can equip suppressed weapons, complete all the objectives without the enemies ever knowing you were there. But if you want to go in loud, you can strap on armor plates, you can go in, hit the enemy head on, and open combat missions will support it. You can leverage vehicles, you can leverage tacticals, lethals, you can even use your favorite kill streaks in campaign.
These
now,
sort
open
of
combat
like
missions are really important to our campaign
these type
story, and they're going to work
of missions where it's just like you can go in
cinematic
loud or you can
missions
go in
that Call of
quiet.
Duty fans
90%
know
of the
and love.
players
Tonight,
are just
we
gonna
wanna
go
show
in
you an
loud.
exclusive first
And the
look at one of
2%
these
that
epic
don't are
cinematic
people that
missions.
just like
Okay,
stealth games.
Set it up for us,
And
Shelby.
are
What
just
are we going
playing
to see?
it
This
as
is
a stealth game.
start of the game almost, right?
Yeah, so this is
So
a
you
sneak
might
peek
as
of
well
the very first
have more
level
variety
of Modern
in your
Warfare
game.
3. This is called Operation
Just have linear
627.
missions,
All right,
a
check
stealth
it out.
mission
Here you
and
go.
a
Call of Duty at Gamescom first. Thanks, guys.
mission rather than because like the 2% that like stealth missions, there's no penalty to not doing stealth, and then it just ends up being loud anyway. So it's like sort of like a mute point.
Alpha team clear. Heading to surface. All teams, eyes on target. Phase 1 complete. Charlie copies. We're set. Roger that. Moving to phase 2. Patrol boat 2 o'clock. Get under.
Cool. Okay, so they are showing more.
Stay tight. Roger approach. No movement.
If this is an open mission and not just pure stealth, then that is just so stupid, I reckon.
Good hook. Let's get
Would
up
just
top.
be just full on stealth. Only go louder for a story reason. Imagine if that wasn't slow.
All teams Alpha Zen. No copy. Solid. Relay went clear. Moving to Mark DZ. Stand by.
Nods on. Airstrip's on.
And then he has to do a checkpoint just then with the radio and your whole cover's blown.
Hold.
He was just going to check on his friend.
Drop him.
DZ clear.
Yeah, it's the press right, but the bullets that flew past that hit the rock would have made some noise. That was no more.
Visual. Bravo inbound.
Wait. How do they not see them coming in? You took out 2 guys and then parachuted three guys. What? What? There's so many people in this fort. How would they not see 3 guys just paratrooping in? It's so stupid.
Moving interior. All clear.
Descending stairwell. South side.
Oh my god. That stairway will make so much noise.
Movement in the courtyard. Looks like a prisoner transfer.
Not okay. On me. Hold up here. All teams, Alpha's in position. Copy. Bravo set. Charlie, good to go. Roger. Fire in the hole. Stand by.
3, 2, 1. Execute. They're taking the bait.
Light them up.
Is there any... Was there much... I guess it just distracts everyone else elsewhere, but I just feel like there wasn't much point to the distraction of the explosion. You like literally did not wait long enough for people to leave before you just started opening fire.
Move. Pop the hatch. Let's go. Stay close.
Like, if they just waited like 30 seconds, at least 30 seconds for people to leave, and so there's less people.
Copy. At the gate, stand by.
And then start opening fire, and that would have caused a lot more confusion. But it was like it was just blow up, maybe 1 or 2 guys left, and then they just started opening fire. So they just fought the same number of people. And now the whole downstairs of the area is is alerted. Whereas before you could have just shot those guys and then the
Copy, Bravo. Kick off the riot. Roger. Opening blocks 1 through 4.
Let's shoot all the prisoners. Why not? I guess they wanted everyone to be. I guess they wanted the whole thing to be alerted.
Open 55C.
To cause chaos inside of the prison. But the whole, we didn't know it was a prison beforehand, and like the whole build up just made it seem so much more ridiculous. I still can't get over the fact that like they just had 3 people just parachute in. Like, why didn't they just come in via submarine as well? And it would have been perfectly fine. The paratrooping was just so stupid.
Alpha moving on sub-level. Let's get our guy. Ready, breach? Breacher up.
Okay. November 10th. Maybe I'll pick it up, maybe
You can
not.
stay tuned for more Modern Warfare 3 details and gameplay when
I haven't
Call of
played
Duty
the other
next,
two.
the premier showcase event for Modern
Outside
Warfare 3
of,
multiplayer,
Warzone.
Call of Duty Mobile and Warzone takes place. We're announcing it tonight on October 5th, and jump in for yourself when the multiplayer beta kicks off on October 6th. We have so much more to share with you, but first, here's an update on Nightingale, the new shared world survival crafting game from Inflection. After a few years of waiting, it's finally time to find out the early access release date for Steam and Epic Store.
The Feywilds await, and so too Nightingale. Awaken your first portal and tread on.
Oh yeah, I remember this now. I recognize the name, and I was trying to remember what the game was. It's that, yeah, that weird survival game with like different worlds.
And lacking supplies. The question becomes, wilt thou be a survivor?
It looks like it could be fun, but there's just so many survival games.
Regardless of which portal variety you favor, realm cards will be necessary.
But this could like be more interesting. This could have a more interesting gameplay loop than other survivors. With the whole worlds thing, make a lot of things more unique. I'm definitely more interested in this than say Ark. I tried playing Ark and I just could never get into it. Really the only survival game that I could really get into was 7 Days to Die. But then that changed so many times that each time I went back and played it, it was interesting because it was like completely different in terms of leveling and all that sort of stuff. Ooh, Grand Blue. this a proper full game? If it is, I could get into this, the world of Prime Blue Fantasy.
The astral realm is Lilith's home.
Yeah.
One way back is to restore the forbidden primal. She will utilize
I could get
the
into
power
this.
of the four primals and attempt to cast open the gates once more.
You can tell primal beasts were weapons created by astrals. Their powers are capable of untold destruction.
Oh god.
Primal beast. Is that what you call primal?
I never haven't
I
played
sense
the
something.
mobile game, so here
But I can't put a finger on
essentially
what.
just a gacha game. But
Right from up here?
I have watched the anime and thoroughly enjoyed it, and also played the fighting game, and that's really on Arc System works. That is really good.
I beg your forgiveness.
So I'll be keen to play an actual RPG of it.
But fate set in motion
And
can't
get to
be
know
stopped.
the characters that
Deliver
aren't
us
featured in the
from grief
anime.
and sacrifice, fulfill my salvation.
Bahamut!
We've been through a lot together. Visited new islands, met new people. But you've always been there to protect me. I just wanted to say thank you.
Gotta go to Jeep. Because everyone wants to be in the Jeep's party. February 1st. Wait, is it only PlayStation?
Hey everyone,
Damn.
Tom. Gina Torres here. I play General
That's
Kirkin,
rough.
in Immortals of Avium.
I do have a
She
PlayStation
is
4. I
Jack's
don't have a
mentor.
5 though.
She is tough, and she is conflicted
I
about
wanna
how to
just
win
get
this
the game
outer
for-
war. But that's all I can say. Let's take a look at the game. It's out today.
What game's this? Okay. Oh, is this the
We're out of time.
the mage game?
Everyone that can fight already is. And we're still losing.
Yeah. The first person wizard game.
The last immortal.
This always looked interesting.
Stitch him up.
Available now. It's not on Game Pass. I probably won't be playing it. That's it. Looks
That was
interesting.
Immortals of Avium, which is out today. And next up, we're going to step into the world of the Hoyoverse. And I am here with Jenyu Lee, the producer of Zenless Zone Zero. Jenyu, welcome to Gamescom.
ZZZ.
Good to have you here. Thank you. Yes. Fantastic. It's a great honor to have you here. We've been very excited to hear more about ZZZ, the next game in the Hoyoverse. Can you tell us a little about what you brought to Gamescom for this ARPG?
非常荣幸今天来到 Gamescom 这个舞台，并且给大家带来了我们的作品《绝区零》，是一款都市幻想类的 ARPG 游戏。
I'm incredibly honored to be here tonight, and I've brought one of our newest products with me today, which is Zenless Zone Zero, an urban fantasy APRG.
距离上次我们给大家分享动态已经有1年时间了，我
Big
也
in
知
the
道大
art
家非常
style.
着急，想知道我们新的一些研发进展如何。所以这次我们想借助这个舞台，给
There's
大
just
家
so many.
分享一下我们新的研发中的内容。
So I know it's been a while since
Oh,
we've
yeah,
given you an update on what we've been working on, and that's why I'm particularly happy to be here today to give you an update on the progress that we've made with this game.
接下来的 PV 会有我们新制作的战斗机制和我们新的都市交互系统，希望大家喜欢。
So we've brought a trailer with us and it shows you some of the urban environment that we've been working on, and also some of the dynamics of the game. I hope you like it.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Here you go. Brand new trailer for Zenless Zone.
New trailer, let's go. Boom, boom. What? Okay. They showed many games before that show. Proper gameplay. Here we go. I dig this, but there's just so many games like it. Just like, will I play this one? Will I play one of the many other games like it?
This past April, Honkai Star Rail made its global debut, and the game has captivated players with its interstellar grand journey. And today we're excited to share a special look at its beloved characters and provide an update on its PlayStation 5 release.
Speaking of game like it, another Hoyoverse game.
Thanks to the Skyfaring Commission, Starscape Haven is back to full capacity. Allowing Jimmy Wen to serve as a military instructor was a wise decision. The troops' morale is sky high, and the Realm Keeping Commission has completed repairs in Exalting Sanctum. Harmony has returned to the Cianjo. I don't remember Exalting Sanctum ever having one of these. What manner of evil transported us here? Great work, General! General 1, Demon 0. Please, 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 please. Plan B. General, do something! Excuse me, coming through.
Giant pill.
Get these slackers in order.
You have nowhere to run.
Okay.
We got still more Hoyoverse for you. Genshin Impact is nearing its 3-year anniversary. The game just released its 5th nation, Fontaine. Here's a look at the nation surrounded by water, plus the announcement of a brand new concert series coming, hopefully, to a city near you.
It's kind of crazy how big Hoyoverse has gotten in the last few years.
Seriously, you have a great magician standing right here.
Like, pretty much everyone knows their games now. Ever since Genshin Impact first released. Like, I had no idea who they were before Genshin Impact. just goes to show just how successful Genshin Impact was for them.
Here comes the finale.
This October, Lords of the Fallen releases an RPG adventure where he plays a Dark Crusader who can access a parallel dimension, the Umbral. Here is a first look at the brand new story trailer for Lords of the Fallen.
This is a Souls-like, right?
For you have been deceived. They brand me evil.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna play this.
And yet I offer you something they will not. A choice.
The only Souls-like I ever got into was Neo 2.
They have made of it. War, greed, hatred, suffering, chaos.
Just really not the right kind of game for me.
Now you will know darkness, brother.
Don't hate the gameplay, but it's just like I just play for a bit and then I'm just like lose all motivation to finish. The only reason I got really into Neo 2 was
And remember, you look
I like the Warring State
might be the shadows look back.
history of and Sonic, and also the Deal Live crossover stuff with the DLC. This is the big Sonic news that they keep alluding to in the pre-show. Is this the first time Amy Rose has been in a side-scroller? Like in the classic ones? Gotta go fast. Sonic Superstars. Could be good. I did really like Sonic Mania.
Looks amazing. October is going to be a very busy month for new releases. And yes, there will be full 4-player co-op gameplay in Sonic Superstars. But that is not all the Sonic news we have for you tonight at Opening Night Live.
Okay.
Because we also have a special update for you on Sonic Frontiers.
Sonic Frontiers. This is the open world Sonic. Supersonic. New story, new player, old characters, new challenges. Free update. Okay.
Hello again. It's so amazing being here at Gamescom with all the game devs, publishers, and of course...
So was that the big Sonic news that they talked about? They alluded to in the...
Gamescom Gamescom
pre-show,
is the
really?
world's largest
That's it?
video game event. Just check out
Free
this
update.
footage from last year. There are so many opportunities to celebrate games and connect with your fellow friends. And earlier, I mentioned the Gamescom cosplay area, where you can see amazing game-inspired costume, just like these.
Hey, cosplay.
Now I'm here with Mochi Dragon, Rainbow Raven, Zaza, and Saphira. Mochi Dragon, can you tell me
That's
how
a
you
nice
choose a character to cosplay?
Odys.
For me, there are 3 things required in order to decide on a cosplay. The first thing is, do I like the game or the media where it's coming from? The second one is, do I enjoy the character design? And the third one is, does it have a little challenge in the cosplay making progress? Like sewing a corset like my princess has here, or imitating bone structure with foam.
And what makes cosplay at Gamescom unique for you?
For me, it's definitely being able to play all of these awesome games in cosplay at the booths of the developers, as well as talking to the producers of the indie games, like having first-hand conversations, and of course, the cosplay village.
Thank you so much for sharing your costumes with us, and I wish you a great and wonderful Gamescom. Thank you. Applause. Before I go, I would like to tell you about the Gamescom event arena. Friday through Sunday, there will be live shows from this stage right here in this hall. Check out creators, gaming events, and esports competitions live from Cologne, or tune in online. Join and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, and be sure to use the Gamescom hashtag 2023. Thank you so much, and back to you, Jeff.
Fantastic. Thank you, Jasmine. It's great to have you here. All right, right now we've got a first look at the first Descendant, a next-generation action looter shooter from Nexon. The crossplay open beta is going to be held September 19th to 25th.
We must follow the will of the ancestors. Accept your calling, Descendant.
The Descendants are risking their lives for us, for Albion.
Oh.
Rise, my warriors! Give your lives for Clipoff!
It's the Ironheart! This could wipe out all of the Vulgus, right? That's so cool!
Countless Descendants have shed blood to protect the sanctity of this great place. Despite their efforts, humanity is still at risk of extinction. And you are the only chance we have.
There's a Grave Walker.
That's gonna be fun. I do like looter shooters. I played a lot of Destiny until like I just got fed up with the content management. So I could get into that.
Good. Everything's fine.
Great.
How are you?
Tired, but in a good way. Busy. Unitrench is still Unitrench.
I'm worried about you.
I heard there was a storm coming.
I told you, I still need time.
Time to what, Stan?
Time to what?
Because as far as I can see, you're just treading water.
We're upping the extraction rate. Maximum output.
I don't expect you to understand.
You're not the only one who's suffering. I need you with me here, now.
I have some friends that are really big into like Subnautica and probably get interested into this.
You're right there, on the verge of something special.
Game Pass.
Of being first into great unknowns.
Okay. So, good luck, have fun.
Joining me now are Troy Baker, Roger Clark, Julia Brown, the stars of Fort Solis, which is out today on PlayStation and PC. Guys, welcome to Gamescom. This is so fun. Tell us a bit about this project. What can you tell us about?
Oh my God, look at these people. You guys are insane.
All right, Troy.
We've been able to talk about this game for a while. I think the thing that I'm most excited about is for people to explore these characters. At the core of this experience is unraveling the mystery of Fort Solis, and you're going to do that by discovering these characters and learning about their stories. And that's, as actors, that's something that we just want to throw ourselves into.
And this is a game, I know Roger made, it's an independent game made by a pretty small team, right?
10 people, 2 years, 0 delays. We are very excited to share with you the world, Fort Solis today. It was a real joy to work on, and it's a joy to see what indie studios are capable of in this day and age. It's a real thrill.
And an amazing cast for an independent game. Juliet, this is, we know you from a lot of great, film, television work. This game thing, how did you get involved in this project?
Yeah, it's my first ever video game project, so I'm so excited. Thank you. And to get to work beside 2 of the best in the game world nonetheless. So I just had to watch these guys and learn.
And you guys did full on, performance capture. We see a little tease of your character there, Juliet. What can you tell us about kind of what we're going to see in this launch trailer? Because it's an amazing narrative experience, right? This sort of, an independent game, but done on a big production value.
Yeah, let's go, Roger.
You know, one of the best things about working with Troy, I remember coming in from lunch and we were doing the mocap, and I walked into the foyer and there I see Troy's butthole. I mean, the hole is butt made.
Okay, when I say we threw ourselves into this, we literally did, and there's a hole in the wall that was made by my butt.
Yes. Which he signed.
I know it's a little mysterious what your role is in this game, right?
Why did you have to phrase it like that?
Engineer working on Fort Solis alongside Jack Leary, and they're going to have
They
a night
must have
that
done
they
it
will never
intentionally.
forget.
Ooh, okay.
It's a thrilling ride.
Well, let's get a little tease of this. It said it's out today. Here is the launch trailer for Fort Solis. Thanks so much, guys.
Our pleasure. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Jack Leary, senior engineer en route to Fort Solis, in the Planum Quadrant, responding to an alarm. Suspected power failure. Await further information.
Recording submitted.
Is there no sign of security?
No.
I think there may have been an incident here.
What the hell is going on, Jack? You need to leave and let Central handle it.
This could be quite fun. Some space horror. Souls available now. Maybe I play that later.
All right, next it's time for the announcement about a new game from Focus Entertainment and Saber, the continuation of the ultimate off-road experience.
Focus Sim Series.
Behind all great discoveries lies a journey. One of anticipation and adaptation. Of struggle. Of hope. Each step matters. For every obstacle, there's a solution.
So this is just an exploration game.
For every task, a tool. For every destination, an expedition.
All right, our next stop, the Crew Motorfest, a vibrant open world, welcomes you to the ultimate festival for car lovers, Motorfest. Here is the brand new trailer. The Crew Motorfest comes out September 14th, and the brand new Lamborghini Revuelto is on the cover and playable. And we have a special ONL announcement for everyone watching between September 14th and 17th. A free trial will be available of the game, offering 5 hours of gameplay on all platforms for the Crew Motorfest. All right, moving on with CD Projekt Red gearing up for the release of the spy thriller expansion to Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty on September 26th. The studio is ready to share a new look at the wide range of overhauled mechanics coming to the game. And as you're about to see, a lot has changed. Let's check this out.
Okay, yeah, let's go.
Cyberpunk expansion. Still never finished the base game.
Welcome to Dogtown. There's a job. Coordinates provided.
I bought the game. And then I bought a 3080 on launch, and like shipping delays. I didn't get it until when the game, until after the game had came out, and so I had to wait like a couple of weeks because like I could play it on my 1080, but I didn't want to I didn't want to play it on lower graphical settings. I wanted to enjoy it in its full fidelity that I can. And then when I finally got my 3080, I started to play it, and that was just when like it was revealed that there was a potential game save breaking bug in the game, and their source code got hijacked, so they couldn't update the game, and I was just like, I don't want to risk just playing for hours just to get my save locked. And so I was like, oh, I'll wait until that eventually gets patched. And then when it eventually did, I just never picked up the game again.
Something that will spirit you home safely. Someone dispatched
I should probably play it.
Good luck.
Some point, maybe.
Fuck incoming! Fire till she drops!
Got a net runner sitch here! Need backup right now!
All nearby units, we got a situation in Watson. Roger, dispatch. We're on our way.
NC police, for fuck's sake.
Your actions are illegal.
Let me put it this way.
The actions are
No
illegal.
gun, no fun. Max tap. Time to tilt out. Fuck, that was close.
Bravo, V. I only hope this won't mark the end of our collaboration. You will hear from me soon. This I guarantee you.
Phantom Liberty.
It's so close, and here to talk a little more about what we've just seen is Yulia Primok, gameplay designer from CD Projekt Red. You're like,
I don't think
welcome
it's
to
going to be
Gamescom.
anything really big.
I'm excited to be here today.
Well, we're excited to get in depth about what we just saw because there are a lot of upgrades coming. We just saw a lot of upgrades and changes that are coming to Phantom Liberty. Where do we even start?
So basically, we've prepared a major overhaul of
What's
the
the
gameplay
show worth
experience.
getting up so
for
early
example,
for?
with our
I don't know.
absolutely redesigned perks system, we prepared many cool play styles and many cool abilities to try out. For example, deflecting bullets with your katana, or just grabbing your enemy and throwing that enemy around. And on top of that all, we also prepared a new relic tree that will allow for to empower your cyberware even further.
Wow. It seems like players, can even further customize their playstyle to suit their taste. We also saw in that video a lot about vehicles and how vehicular combat is even being upgraded, right?
Exactly right. So vehicle combat is a massive addition. Players now will be able to shoot their guns while driving. They will be able to use mounted weapons like and rockets. And on top of that, they also will be able to take remotely control over vehicles to, for example, crush them or into like some group of enemies.
Wow.
And, sorry to interrupt.
Yeah,
One more thing is that car chases are gonna be a new, renewed experience with the revamped police system.
Okay. Well, it seems like you're upgrading, you said, across the board with a bunch of different things. And thank you so much for coming out to tell us about it. Like the trailer showed, I know you have something else to announce, though, that wasn't in the trailer, right?
Exactly right. So I'm really happy to announce that a lot of what we've just seen in the trailer will also be coming to Cyberpunk base game for free for current-gen consoles and PC.
Okay. 2.0 update.
Exactly.
All right, well, I cannot wait to check it out next month. Thank you so much, Yulia, for joining us here at Gamescom. Yulia. All right, tonight we've also got an update on the science fantasy strategy game Stormgate and a first look at one of the factions, the Infernal Hosts.
Stormgate is a spiritual successor to classic real-time strategy games like Warcraft 3 and StarCraft 2. Stormgate will feature highly asymmetric armies fighting for control of Earth's future. Today we have an early look at our second faction, the Infernal Host. Infernals live and die by the code of victory at any cost. They have a powerful advantage, Shroud, fields of dark magic that strengthen their armies. The lowliest Infernal units are the Worker Imps. You might think they're cute, but don't get too close. Between these powerful lumbering brutes and the fiends that they unleash, Infernals will sacrifice everything, including themselves, to emerge victorious. On the music front, the Chainsmokers are advising us on our soundtrack. We're working with composers like Frank Klepacki of Command & Conquer. We'll share more later this year, including some of the friends we brought in to lend their voices to our co-op campaign.
All must serve. Can't wait for Stormgate. It seems good.
Gamescom always strives to help our environment, and all of you can help make a change with a donation to the Gamescom Forest. Now to present Gamescom Green Studio of the Year, please join me in welcoming Lisa Pack from Playing for the Planet. Lisa?
Hey, they're giving out an award, but this isn't Game Awards.
Every time I come to Gamescom, I am amazed by the scale of this event and impressed with how each year the team continues to make steps to make it more sustainable. This is being done through the Gamescom Goes Green initiative, as well as by partnering with us at Playing for the Planet. Through Playing for the Planet, the United Nations has been working with the games industry to inspire millions of players around the world to learn more about the environment and to take actions that benefit the planet. Whether you are a gamer, a head of a AAA studio, or an indie developer, all of us can and should play a part. What matters most is that you start somewhere and collaborate, because time is of the essence. And if we don't start now, then when? For those of you who play games, many of you are already raising the bar by asking game makers to step up and act on values that are important to you.
Yeah.
Keep on asking, whether it's for more green content or greater energy efficiency, because your voice counts. For this year's Green Studio of the Year award, we have been looking for bold, system-changing, innovative, and creative ways to tackle the climate crisis, and all nominees this year have done an amazing job. The way we win on climate change is to stop emissions from happening in the first place, and that is exactly what this year's award winner is actively trying to do. The nominees for the Green Studio of the Year, based on companies that have submitted applications, are Frontier, Ubisoft, and Xbox. And this year's winner is Xbox. And here to accept the award is Phil Spencer, the head of Xbox.
That's okay. Cool.
I'm accepting this award on behalf of an incredibly talented team at Xbox that has worked very hard to put tools in the hands of developers to allow them to see the impact of their code on the energy draw of the consoles. We do this so that we can all play while we continue to make the world a more sustainable place. Thank you very much. Thanks, everyone.
Cool. That's why they got the reward, because they added a feature to the Xbox that is really basic
Judd Cobbler, the founder and
on
CEO of
PC if you just install hardware
Judd,
info.
this is a big moment for you guys. ARPGs have had an incredible year, but you're an independent studio that has been building this game for a number of years, and we're excited to tell your story. So tell us a bit about
any of your like GPU
So
tweeting
Jeff,
and
thanks
that
so
sort
much
of
for
stuff.
having me. First off, before last Epoch, I was not in the games industry. I was just a die-hard action RPG player that dreamt of creating a community-made action RPG. And with the help of our community and Kickstarter, we've been able to make that happen. And so in Last Epoch, every single skill in the game has its own transformative skill tree. We have 119 skills in the game so far, and we're adding more every single patch. We also have an awesome deterministic skill system, deep and interesting loot, and multiple in-game systems for endless playability.
Yeah.
And Jeff, tonight we're excited to announce our newest class, the Rune Master. The Rune Master has a unique mechanic where he's able to invoke any of 40 different abilities with a single button press, making it super exciting and fun to experiment and find your perfect play style. And the Rune Master is going to be joining us September 7th and will be available to play here all week at Gamescom.
Amazing. Well, this is such a great story of this game. I encourage you to check it out. And right now, we've got a first look at the Rune Master. Thanks, Judge. Appreciate it.
5 years ago, Last Epoch was a community dream. What if we, the players, could band together to make the next great ARPG? What would that game look like? Lots of character classes to choose from. Every single skill would have its own build-defining skill tree. Reaching in-game would be just the beginning, and it would be updated for years so we could play forever.
Last Epoch makes crafting and finding items super rewarding.
Again, it's genius. I think this is the most innovation we've seen in a trade system in an ARPG in at least a decade.
A really cool game. Speaking of cool games, please welcome the winner of Best Mobile Game last year at the Game Awards, Ben Brode from Marvel Snap. Hello, Ben.
Oh,
it's you.
Whoa. I know we won Mobile Game of the Year.
You did, yeah.
But we just finished rebuilding the entire game to run natively on PC.
Okay.
It looks insane.
Okay.
And I'm here to tell you that, like, literally just like 5 minutes ago, we launched the game on Steam.
Okay, it's on Steam.
Go download
Rebuilt.
it now.
Yes,
Oh,
that's fantastic.
okay,
now I
cool.
know anyone actually watched
Probably
the
not
show
gonna
on Twitch.
touch
If you
it,
watch more
I
than
hear
30
the
minutes of ONL
monetization of
tonight,
that is
there's a special
horrible.
Twitch drop, a Spider-Man variant for Marvel Snap. And right now, we've got an exclusive cinematic to show you from Snap. Check it out. Thanks, Ben.
What's this music? The music just does not match the visuals, I'm sorry. Like, I just don't understand how people make
Ready to get out?
trailers and like there's just a huge disconnect between the music and the
We have a
videos.
lot to talk about.
See this music matches this because it's a bunch of little small things from different games. It's a collage. That music goes really well with the collage. The rapping over the Beethoven. But that Marvel Snap thing is just like some random music track with some visuals that was clearly made
has awakened.
in a vacuum with each other, and like the visuals was not made with like the music they were playing in mind, and the music choice wasn't decided with the visuals in mind. I just don't understand how
Call sign Raven. Priority subject for termination.
that
Time
happens.
limit.
It's so easy to sync them up.
You ready to climb the wall?
This looks cool, whatever it is. I sort of missed that because of my rant about
Why hide
Music and trailers.
Watch out.
Let's see how far they can fly on borrowed wings.
Ah, it's Armored Core.
Memories form like scars. Cut deep enough.
What's this?
And they'll never fade. Or be forgiven. I ran. I begged. I stole. But I survived.
Speaking of my rant about music and trailers, like this isn't as bad as the Marvel Snap one. But it's not bad. At least it's like it seems a bit weird tonally with like it being a medieval fantasy and got this action-packed rap. But at least like art style setting aside, at least the music is syncing up with what's happening in terms of animations and stuff happening on screen. So it gets a pass there.
The Melee multiplayer PvP game will hit Steam early access
Even
on
if
September 21st.
Next, I am so excited to welcome to
setting and tonally
Gamescom
it doesn't really
the
make
creator of Mortal Kombat, who's come all the way to Gamescom to unleash even more news on MK1, which ships in just a month. Please join me in welcoming to ONL, Ed Boon. Hello, Ed.
Hey, Jeff.
Fancy seeing you here. Well, we had a lot of fun with you at Summer Game Fest revealing the first gameplay of MK, and I got to say, every trailer you drop just gets crazier and crazier. So what did you bring to Gamescom?
We brought another, probably our craziest trailer of all. You know, since we introduced the gameplay at Summer Game Fest, we couldn't believe the reaction people having to the game, and they've actually gotten their hands on the game, which has become even more exciting. I can't believe the crazy stuff people have come up with, combining the main characters and the cameo characters. It's been a riot. But this trailer we have here should give you an even better idea of just how insane things get with this game.
There are some reveals in it. I gotta say, this is such a great asset. You guys are gonna enjoy it. Here it is, Mortal Kombat 1, the brand new trailer.
Outworld can be both alien and intoxicating to Earthrealmers. While our realms are at peace, there are Outworlders who would prefer us to be at war. General Shao.
Victor of the Tavarian War. Conqueror of the Quatan Plains. All of Outworld is grateful for his service. You would consign us to endless war.
Better that than be Liu Kang's lapdog.
Did not your illustrious father teach you that war is the last resort? Do not forget that, General.
Okay.
We gather once again to honor my late husband's legacy, to continue the tournament that he founded with Lord Liu Kang.
Empress Sindel.
Let us meet your champion.
Earthrealm's champion is Raiden, Your Majesty.
Is it me? Or is Earthrealm's champion scrawnier than usual?
He has
Earthrealm
earned his
champion
place
is Raiden.
by embodying the very best qualities of Earthrealm's people.
I am ready, Your Majesty. Whom shall I face?
So the previous god in this remade world is the Earthrealm champion. That feels almost like cheating. Ooh, oh, oh! The previous attacks didn't get me, but that one with the dislocating the legs really got me.
Who's your queen?
Well, no one now because he's dead.
Looks insane. All right, time for a tonal shift. Era History Untold is making its first event appearance this week at Gamescom. This turn-based grand strategy game is about building and leading a nation throughout alternative history. Here is a first look at the gameplay.
City builder.
Let's go back to the beginning. There, the world untouched. No thrones ascended. No history yet written. Just people waiting to be led somewhere extraordinary by you.
Correct. George Washington.
Will you be wise? Will you inspire?
I like 4 rings. I could get into it. Declare war. Ooh, that's how the battles work? I'm really interested in how this game plays. Actually, now that I saw that the battle was like that, and not, is it turn-based or is it not turn-based? I mean, next year, I'm definitely gonna look into that.
Blizzard has had a long history here at Gamescom, and in its latest game, Diablo 4, it arrived in June and will be supported for years to come with seasonal content. Their first season of The Malignant is now underway, but in a bit of a surprise, we're now about to share with you the first news on the next season coming this fall.
Only got like 9 minutes left of the show.
It started small. Nameless people that no one would miss. Dead.
discarded, their throats torn open. The church ignored the killings, even as fear mounted like the bodies. The desperate and the brave fought to end the corruption. But they were too late. It changed them. Killed them. Brought them back. Hungry. I have fought this plague a long time. We need something different. A survivor with all of their strengths and none of our weaknesses. Someone unexpected. And they'll never see you coming. Track them. Hunt them. Kill them. In the realm of darkness, we are the beacon of light. Let our stakes pierce through the hearts of the damned. For tonight, we hunt.
Diablo Force. Blood.
Gamescom, please welcome actress and producer Gemma Chan, who is voicing the role of vampire hunter Eris in the Season of the Blood, and the general manager of the Diablo franchise at Blizzard, Rod Ferguson. Welcome to Gamescom.
Hi, everyone.
Gemma, this is so exciting to have you here. Welcome to the video game world. I know this is your first video game, right?
It is. Thank you for having me. It is my first video game. I have always appreciated the power of storytelling in all its different forms. And in some ways, video games are very much like interactive cinema now. So I was so excited to play this character. And yeah, thank you for inviting me into the world of Sanctuary.
You did an excellent job. I can't wait for people to hear you.
Yeah, this is exciting. You know, season 2, which will be coming, as you said, in October. What can you tell us about the character that you're playing, Eris?
So Eris is a seasoned vampire hunter. She is going to be your badass warrior companion as you fight your way through the perils of Sanctuary. She's complex. She's seen quite a bit of horror in her lifetime. So initially, she comes across as a little bit cold and jaded. But in a fight, she will definitely have your back.
Good to know. Rod, tell us a bit about what we can expect from this new Diablo season in October.
Well, Jeff, you know, Diablo is about creating that ultimate power fantasy. And obviously, a lot of people have been doing it. We have over 12 million players and 1.3 billion hours played so far. And I just want to take a second to say thank you. We're so appreciative of their enthusiasm and all the player feedback. It's going to help us make great seasons for years to come. Now, for our free second season, Season of Blood, you get to join Eris as a vampire hunter, but not just any normal vampire hunter. You're going to get cool vampiric powers and become kind of a daywalker, a vampire that hunts vampires and ultimately tracks down and faces off with the big bad vampire lord. Now, that's Season 2, and that's October, so we still have lots of time to jump into Season 1, the Season of Malignant. So, you know, seasons are a great time to start with Diablo because we all begin at the same place. So come join us in Diablo.
Amazing. All right, well, thank you both for making the trek here to Gamescom in Germany, and we can't wait to meet more Eris and hear more in October. Fantastic. Gemma, Rod, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Him saying that.
All right, and now it's time for another world premiere. This one is a European-made game about hope, love, friendship, and robots.
In a world divided by disinformation, where danger lurks around every turn, a motley crew of misfits embark on a fateful road trip to discover their true.
Please tell me you're done.
Oh, we're just getting started, dude.
What is this music?
I believe the kids call it K-pop music.
Just K-pop.
Turn it down.
Leave my music alone. Shut the hell up.
Words have power. They can give you strength. Ready for this? Stand still! Words can bring people together and tear them apart.
Okay.
But if words hold so much power, he has no respect for you.
She's right.
The question is, what do you have to say?
I think we can all agree that my trailer voice was better than yours.
No, I don't think so. When she started talking, when it showed that was the character, my first thought was that I don't think that voice matches that character. What's this? This looks fun. I like this. I like this a lot. It's giving me like... It's giving me like, have you ever seen like, what was it? I forgot what the cartoon's called. Thank goodness you're here. Yeah, I know, it's a head PC there. I'm all for that game.
That's a really fun indie game. Thank goodness you're
But
here.
it's giving me
completely shift the tone again. I'm here with Sam Blake, who's going to take us to a
completely
very dark
don't remember what the
place
cartoon's called, but it's this
Alan
particular
Wake
cartoon.
2. Sam, welcome to Gamescom. This game is coming out in October, and we've had so much fun. We announced this a few years ago at the Game Awards and at Summer Game Fest. We met Saga Anderson and heard a little bit of her side of the story, but everyone's been asking me, and I'm certainly expect you, what about Alan's story? What can you tell us about what it's like to play as him? Tonight, I think it's finally time to answer that question.
Thank you for having us here, Jeff.
Yes, oh, Flapjack, yeah, Flapjack, that's it.
To show our title character, Alan Wake, and his struggle to escape the nightmare dimension of the those vibes. Where he's been for the last 13 years, ever since the first Alan Wake game.
It's a long time. We've been waiting a long time to play another one. We're going to see some footage here, and I know you're actually using live action as well in it, right? And it's going to be kind of really blended together in a cool way.
Yeah, the Dark Place is a dream reality, and it keeps drawing from Alan's mind, his thoughts, his fears,
this must be
his
the
writing, and he comes from New York City. And for years he has written crime fiction set in New York City. So now the Dark Place
takes the
shape of a nightmare in New York
City. Hours, and so there'll be,
and
I imagine they're running
we have used different mediums in our experience, in our games for storytelling, live action for sure. This time around, we've integrated live action seamlessly into the experience to show the dreamlike nature of the Dark
work
Place.
Soon.
This game, I cannot wait. We don't have to wait too long. It's coming in October, but let's take a look now at the brand new trailer for Alan Wake 2. Sam, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Here we go.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we're all ripped to pieces along the way.
No! Welcome! We have a great show for you here tonight. Alan Wake, one of my all-time favorite writers, and guests on the show.
He's here to talk about his latest book.
Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he's written.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember it. You're the killer, the cult bleeding.
No! You've got the wrong man!
Wait for this.
It's my fault! It got out!
Wake has a double. Where is he now?
I don't want to be in the story, just write me out of the story.
Alan Week 2. October 27th. We gotta be playing that.
That looks absolutely amazing, and that's going to do it for Opening Night Live. We have so many amazing games coming this fall. I want to thank all of you for being here tonight. Watching
There wasn't
online.
too much.
Jasmine, thank you for
That I was interested. There was a few things I was
gotta
interested
say,
in.
we got a lot of great games coming up in the next few months, so I hope you enjoy.
I sort of forgot what we saw.
What's going to be quite a debate about Game of the Year. And speaking of Game of the Year, I'm happy to announce tonight that the Game Awards will be returning live this December, and we've got a date for you. Thursday, December 7th. The show will be streaming live everywhere.
What day is that?
Our 10th show, which I can't believe. We've been doing it for 10 years. We'll be live at the Peacock Theater in LA on Thursday, December 7th. I hope to see you then. It's going to be a very, very special show. Thanks again for watching Gamescom Opening Night Live. We'll see you again next year. Good night, everybody.
So I need to make sure I get some work off for that. We're already taking that week. I guess I'll take off the Friday. Well, that was Gamescom's opening night live. Like I said, there was a few games I was interested in, but nothing too major. Alright. But with that, I will be done for this stream as I gotta get going, gotta get ready for work now. I'm gonna be so tired throughout the day, but it's cool. It's fine. Alright, so with that all said and done, thanks for watching this with me. It was a lot of fun. We saw some cool games. We saw some games that don't appeal to me. Maybe there's some appeal to you. And I'm not sure if I'll be streaming later tonight. It'll depend how tired I am after work. Because I got up early to watch this, and now I gotta go to work, and then. But if I do, we'll probably be playing Fall Guys, because I believe the Game Pass is out now for the Final Fantasy collab, so we'll be playing that. So look forward to that. If I don't stream tonight, my next stream will be tomorrow night, where we definitely 100% will be playing Fall Guys. So Fall Guys is coming for the next stream, whether it be tonight or tomorrow. But once again, thanks for watching. Until next time, bye bye.